in the kitchen to Shane J, who is an openly gay man, that if anything goes on in that bedroom with you and Andrew, he's out the club. Kick him out the club, kick him out the club.
And he's not coming out with me in Chester.
What I didn't understand was that appeared to be a flashback.
Oh, was it?
But was it from... When was it from?
I don't know.
I wasn't able to follow, because when it came... you saw that scene in the kitchen, and then it came to them having a conversation on the sofa, but they were wearing like different clothes. So I was like, is it a different day, or is it just later that day?
Editing... Poor John, he never said it at all. He said, let's just go to the club, have a lovely time.
Do what you want. You guys do what you want in there. Andrew can suck all the dick that he likes, and I'm cool with it.
Yeah.
However, some heterosexual men, they would say... So Shane J opened this conversation about experimentation.
This was really, really interesting.
John shut him down in an instant. And I thought, of all the people that you're saying this to, it's the gay guy that you're saying this to in front of him, and it's not really okay.
And Shane was like, oh, I know you said this in jest, but blah, blah, blah. And he said, that dialogue is blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, I've got all this, actually. Do you want to do the whole thing? Because I took a long time to note this down.
Go on, because I think it's interesting.
Yes, Shane J said, I know that was said in jest, but I think dialogue is, and he streamed off.
I've got ...
John goes, symptomatic of reality. And the way I feel.
Interesting.
Absolutely.
And the way I feel.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So
he said
he's already
absolutely.
confirmed
John
it.
said absolutely the way I feel. Okay.
He's already confirmed it. That's the way he feels.
Okay.
And I am that because obviously everything I've been saying in here is about being a product of your environment.
Oh, that old excuse again.
And the way you've been brought up. Mm-hmm. And things we know to be wrong.
Yeah, that's very damning.
We can't help thinking that.
That things we know to be wrong, not things we were told were wrong, things we know to be wrong. That is extremely damning.
So therefore, pause. That is a reality. In terms of, while I do know it's wrong, you do know it's wrong.
To think that.
You do know homophobia is
he
not
knows
really
it's
cool.
wrong to think it or to say it at least.
I do know that possibly that would be the way that things are. So I know that I shouldn't be that way.
Okay, good.
But
I'm
at
going to say this
54
anyway.
years old,
Yeah.
I can't think that naturally. Yeah, I can't think that naturally. Yeah.
Did he click like that?
He clicked his finger.
Okay. Okay, so what he's saying there, let me decode that for you. He has to think, I'm not allowed to say this to stop himself saying homophobic shit, is what he's saying there. And he's saying this on TV, just to put that into context.
Yeah, but also, let's not forget, he is 54.
Yeah.
So you can't hold it against him because he's 54
My
now.
friend Susan at work is 54, and she would not be saying that shit. So, yeah, whatever.
Men are comfortable just being in a room with a woman.
Yeah.
Not in a sexual way, because they don't think that she wants to have sex with me. But with gays...
Gays, also offensive.
I find it offensive.
Dehumanising.
They're not comfortable with the gay man because they assume that if I'm with a gay man, he's definitely going to want to have sex with me.
Well, come on, you want to have sex with John Barnes, don't you?
Yeah, of course.
Obviously.
Every man that I see on the street, on the bus, every straight man, like, I don't care who they are, I want to fuck them.
Obviously. And, you know, they wouldn't be able to fight you off or anything because you've got that gay power.
Of course. I'd overpower them. Next thing, cock up their ass. So...
Rainbows shooting out of you everywhere, all over him.
Right, let's go back on track here. Because they... But with the gays, they're not comfortable with the gay man because they assume that if I'm with a gay man, he's definitely going to want to have sex with me. Rather than thinking, just like a woman would ask, why would I want to have sex with him? And
True, I would say that.
Also, I don't think these words make much sense, but I've noted them exactly, so it's quite hard to relay them. And if he does, it's not because I'm a man, it's because he's attracted to me. That's a true point, John. A gay guy could be attracted to you.
Could be, yeah. More so in your younger years than later.
And that's why men, all men, are uncomfortable with gay men. All gay men.
Yeah.
All men are uncomfortable with all gay men. Because in the back of their mind, they're thinking, and this is interesting, they're thinking, she's looking at me, not he's, she's looking at me thinking, oh, I wonder what he looks like with his clothes off.
Well, they're thinking that.
And this is a quote, right? So he must have said it because I took a long time to write this down.
Go on.
They're thinking that about all men.
Oh, all men, yeah.
All of them.
All men.
Mm-hmm.
Well, John Barnes has said it. It must be true. What was Shane's response to that?
But the interesting thing is that with straight men, there seems to be something more fragile about their sexuality, whereby they're threatened by the idea that another man could find them attractive.
That's what Shane said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, what is taken away from the straight man in another man finding them attractive?
What a great question.
Exactly, because what is, if anything, it's a good thing.
It's up to you if you want to fuck a guy or not. So why are you bothered if a guy fancies you? How does that threaten you? Unless, secretly, in the back of your mind, you fancy them as well. Oh. That's the thing in the back of your mind. It's that little part of you that's not 100%
That's the fragile
straight.
Masculinity.
Exactly. It's that little voice in the back of your mind thinking,
you could go both ways if you wanted to.
What would it be like if a guy sucked my dick? Would he be able to do it better? And all that kind of stuff.
Because everyone knows that a gay guy can suck a dick better.
Exactly. So I've been told on Big Brother many times. Mm-hmm. It is that though, isn't it? Like, why does a guy care if a guy fancies you or he's looking at you? Not that he even is looking at you.
Well, shall we see if John's got an answer for it? Because I'm not sure, but I don't think he has. He says, that's the thing. Because of the stigmatisation concerning with the act itself.
Yeah. That's the worst part of all.
You know, they'd be quite happy if you find me attractive. But don't even think about having sex with me because I want the ego boost of, yes, I'm attractive. But that's not what they're thinking. They're not thinking, find me attractive. They're thinking, you're going to make a move on me. You know, you're going to want to touch me. You're going to want me to do something. You know what I mean?
Hold on. Can John Barnes not fight this imaginary gay person who fancies him off? He's a big guy. Can he not? Obviously, he doesn't want to.
He's obviously got something he may not be able to.
Why are straight people so obsessed with gay guys having anal sex? Why? Did I say white people there?
No,
I meant to say straight people.
Straight people, you said.
I felt like
I don't think you said
white. Because I said why. That ruins my point.
The thing is, you don't always have to have penetrative sex to have sex. Like.
But also, straight people have anal sex. And
that's true.
Isn't it like 50% of gay guys don't have anal sex? I heard that back in the day. I don't know if that's true. Why? It's irrelevant anyway. It's none of your business who anyone has sex with. But why is there this obsession with gay guys buck
fucking? Yeah, the stigmatization concerning with the act. It's like, why do you have to think about the act?
The act is like something Anne Widdecombe would say.
Do you know what? This is going to delve into my personal life now. Well. But when I came out to my family, I had a family member that wasn't very okay with it. And I actually knew that family member was never going to be okay with it. And it came up... So out of these two family members that are a couple, I thought one half would be much more open than the other one. And I actually got a bit of a shock when...
it was the other way around.
No, it wasn't. He was more okay, but like... he was not as okay as I thought he was going to be. And he said he raised it to me when I was talking about why this family member is so offended. And he said it's about thinking of you know, doing that with a guy. It's like, why are you thinking about me doing that with a guy? Because I'm not thinking about you having sex because you're my family members and that's weird. So why is anyone thinking about me having put my dick in any hole? Like, that concerns nobody except for me and the hole.
That is the weirdest thing. Because who do you think about having sex with anyone? I never think about anyone having sex with anyone because it's disgusting.
Exactly. And like, it's up to you. Like, go ahead and do it. Like, I don't need to know about it or
people do all sorts of freaky shit. Straight people do all sorts of crazy shit, and no one bats an eyelid. And because you're straight, everyone just assumes you're doing missionary, and it's all good, and no one's putting anything up your butt. But even if you are putting something up your butt, it's none of your fucking business. So mind your own fucking business.
But if you haven't ever put something up your butt, just try it.
Yeah, it's all right. Everyone's tried it once, even John.
Yeah, but straight men like a finger up the butt. I've heard.
They do. I don't like it though because it makes your fingers smell.
Right, continuing on from John's quote here, he says, "If you can say,
oh God, is this quote still going?
If you can say I find you attractive, but I feel there's nothing going to happen, then I think they'd feel more comfortable. But it's this uncomfortable that he's going to pounce on me, laughs and smiles.
Pounce. That's interesting terminology.
Predatory. The gays are predatory. Yeah. This is. I think this is like a misconception that all gays are predatory and they're out to get you.
I like the fact that I'm correcting you on that.
All gay people. Sorry, that's just gone into John Barnes mode. But that's a misconception, isn't it? Like, not every. Well, in fact, most gay people are not out to catch you, and actually.
And most
a straight person could be equally predatory as a gay person.
Oh, it's just, I don't understand it. It makes no... And there's no way, for all that John said, that he was talking about a general view there.
No, nothing suggests that he was.
He said quite clearly in that
he feels uncomfortable. I know it to be wrong.
I, not society, I. So remember that when you hear this bullshit later on.
Did he say I? I think he said we.
Anyway, Shane replied, actually he didn't, but he should have.
We know to be wrong, he said.
What Shane should have said here is, funny enough, I don't fancy you, you fat old boring fuck. But Shane did not say that. What did Shane say next?
Nothing. That was the end of the scene. We didn't get to hear what Shane J had to say.
That's annoying. I would love to have known what he said to that.
That'll be on the uncut DVD.
How patient, he wished. How patient does Shane have to be to listen to that shit? Well, you've obviously listened to it as well, so... This
is what I wanted to know. Like, how did Shane J sort of process that later? I don't think we got to see much follow-up.
No, but Shane did go and speak to someone about it, didn't he? Because that's why John got nominated. Malika. Malika. That's why Malika nominated John.
Yeah, you're right, actually, there is. Is it in this episode?
Yeah.
So Anne next is like yelling also, order.
Finally, I think that whole scene says more about John's ego than it does about anyone's sexuality. Just his ego of thinking everyone fancies him. Well, they don't. Mutiny with egg whisks.
This was the whisk section. So Anne was trying to start a revolution, right? She was calling for industrial action.
Order!
Shane L was refusing to take part. Funny that. And Maggie.
Did you notice? We need to speed through some of this shit, but this is actually quite interesting. For Dapper Laughs was pouring beer into a shot glass
with Wayne.
Why?
I don't know.
That
is in my notes.
I thought that was interesting.
Oh wait, this whole task about Amanda and Wayne trying to out showbiz each other came up. So the thing is, I was a bit annoyed because I was like, "What are they playing for?" Big Brother doesn't tell them anymore. It's like, this is a task, go do it. They got champagne as a reward.
It's like us with the eviction prediction. There's no prize, just do it.
Maybe there is a prize that BBC hasn't told us yet. Perhaps there's a cash prize.
There is not. Don't get my hopes up.
Why have I put there's a gay alliance chat, Wayne, Courtney and Andrew?
I don't know.
I think that was Wayne and Courtney.
And then, there was Rachel whispering to Dapper on the sofa, do you remember? And she's like, they won't show this bit.
I like
that.
She
went, Jess or Malika, and he's like, him both at the same time.
She was hilarious. Rachel actually got on with him very well.
Oh, God knows why. And the next thing I've got is Courtney and Andrew going in the loo together, having a fake sex scene. And Courtney said, don't get lipstick on it. And Andrew said, put it in. Or the other way around. Gaz is like squinting at his notes.
Yeah, because I've got this Courtney and Malika conversation about John Barnes, which I want to cover.
Oh yeah, I haven't got anything written down about that.
Courtney told Malika about her earlier chat with John Barnes and commends John for talking about issues that most straight men would find uncomfortable with a totally straight face. So he actually...
A really totally straight face.
He didn't sort of call him out or anything or say that he'd done wrong.
Didn't. But he must have said something because Malika nominated. Something that we didn't see.
Right.
I think so. Which is fair enough.
What about Wayne getting pissed off that Dapper Laughs calls him she? This was the conversation when he poured the stuff into the shot glass, wasn't it?
That was quite funny. Wasn't that on the live feed as well? Maybe not.
Maybe. He said that Wayne feels that... No, who said this? Courtney told them, that's why.
Oh, yeah.
Wayne had had the discussion with Courtney previously, and Courtney told the boys about it.
Because Courtney agreed with Wayne that she didn't like it when Daniel did it. Do you remember? Because they were standing up by the couches and Courtney said, I don't like it when he does it either.
Yeah.
And then Courtney kind of relayed it to Dapper as if, oh, blah, blah, blah. And then Dapper went in and spoke to Wayne about it and Wayne's like, oh, I've got connections with the royal family. You can't be saying
I'm a
this.
patron of this.
And then later we see Wayne talking all sorts of
I thought that. Like, he picks and chooses Wayne. When he wants to do it, he's all for it.
He was nuts on that live feed.
And something about, you need a bit of camp or something.
He was off his nut. That's good though. Jess said, girls from girls' schools are fucking slags. That's nice.
Oh, this is where they... Big Brother put in a task.
This was on the live feed. They had to read off of cards.
That's why it happened.
Yeah.
Okay, I was wondering. So I didn't see that live feed. But when I was watching the edit, I was like, Big Brother is chucking in a debating task at 1:16am in the morning when they're all wankered. Why are they doing that? And that makes sense. It's because of live feed.
What do you think? And then Ashley was talking about Photoshop. And then Amanda went, oh, she does go on. And this is when Anne kicked off at Ashley and told her to stuffy, basically.
It was quite interesting that Amanda's finding Ashley